Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today it is the 24th of January. These are the 31 days of Vloguary. Today it is a very cold Thursday or Friday. Friday. It's a cold Friday. Sorry, I've been ill all week, and one day has rolled into the next. But today it is Friday, the 24th. Apparently, I've missed a day somehow. Um, Probably because I spent 5 days in bed feeling like I was the Walking Dead. Um, as you can hear, voice has slightly improved. It's still got a twang to it, and it still feels a bit raspy and like there's a hedgehog buried somewhere in my throat. But we can't all just be well and healthy overnight, apparently. But what have I done today? I actually left the house today for a few hours. I needed some fresh air. I needed to get out of the house. It was driving me crazy. Um, Someone said to me that the fresh air might make me feel good. I went to B&M, where I do have a haul video coming up for you, showing you all the goodies I got from B&M. I got some Valentine's bits for my son, for his girlfriend, and I got some other essential bits. I then have a video coming up for £5 filler bag from the Each charity shop in my town, where you can fill a bag up for £5 with all the stuff you want. You buy the bag from them for £1 and then you fill it up for a fiver. I have found quite a lot of items. You get to fill the bag right up. Also coming up, I have a bin diving video coming up for you very, very soon. It's in the pipeline. It's just that I've been ill all week and haven't been able to film, but I do have the bin diving video ready to go. And then we looked at the 31 Days in Negativity Challenge, which was cats versus dogs today. If you haven't seen that video, go see that video. Cats versus dogs, the great old debate. And then tomorrow we are talking about upcharges on caravan parks. So that will be the 31 days challenge tomorrow. The bin diving video will go up at some point. Also check out my second channel where you've got bin diving and everything else on my second channel called Thrifting with Raven. And then you'll have the £5 filler bag video. You'll have the B&M video. And then I don't know what comes after that because I haven't decided. That's as far as I've got. I've got 3 videos on the go that I'm sorting. I have just sorted the cats versus dogs 31 days video because I've only got a week left of that. And then I'm going to have to come up with something for February. But this series has done really well. It's caused debates. It's got you chatting. It's got a few new subscribers to my channel. Obviously, you will have noticed I haven't live streamed. In the last week, I have been incredibly ill. I had a really bad case of the flu. My son had a stomach flu where he was violently sick. And then last night, he went and had a nosebleed, which was really bad. So he's been in the wars, bless him. And then obviously I've been ill on top of that. Although I did obviously go out today, I was only out for like 2.5 hours, and a good hour of that was spent on the bus getting there and back. So I didn't spend too long out. I really didn't feel like going out, but I had the voucher to spend at B&M, and I thought, you know what, it's only a couple of hours. It get me out in the fresh air. There's actually a storm hitting the UK. Storm Ewan is hitting the UK. This morning it was so windy out there when I left. It was like a gale force wind. It's been quite bad the last 24 hours, the wind and stuff. No rain, but it's been incredibly windy, sort of 50, 60 mile an hour winds. Apparently we're not getting the brunt of it. Apparently Wales, Scotland are getting the brunt of it, and we've got the tail end of it because I'm in the east of England. So it's kind of going across the country, and we're just getting like a portion of the wind, and then the Wales and parts of Scotland are getting the more severe. they're getting up to 100 mile an hour winds. Luckily ours are just 50 or 60. So it was quite noisy last night trying to sleep. Ewan had started last night, or it was the onset of it, and then by this morning it was like the tail end of it. I don't know how Wales have coped, whether there's any damage or anything. I don't know much, but I know they were being hit pretty bad. Obviously not as bad as the storms and shit that's been happening in America, dear God, but we've had 4 or 5 storms now in the last 4 months. Um, every other week we seem to get a storm in the UK now. It's become the thing to have like a wind and rainstorm here. I think it's our 4th one recently in like the last 3 or 4 months. Back in November, I think it was, we had 2 in quick succession, one after the other. And now we've had another one. And then there was some more before that. So the UK's took a battering recently. The coastlines took a battering. Wales, especially. Wales has been hit more than anywhere else. Poor Wales. They got the brunt of most of it, and then some of the middle of the UK even flooded when we got the previous storm. So I hope you're all safe and well and keeping yourself warm in the UK. And then obviously you had the fires recently in LA, which were horrendous. I cannot imagine losing your house and your animals and stuff like that. It must have been absolutely horrendous, and I can only imagine what that's like. America get really bad storms and earthquakes and shit like that, and when we get a storm in the UK, they're quite bad, because we're just not used to that kind of thing. But it has become more and more in the UK where we're getting like wind and rainstorms like every few weeks. I guess the global warming, I don't know, but just seem to be like a massive like weather cyclones just circling the planet right now and just causing a lot of shit. But yeah, there you go. There's day 24. Let me know your thoughts. How are you? I am, as you can see, still looking like shit, still feeling like shit, still wheezing. Been up all night coughing the last 3 nights, so that's fun. Sleeping sitting up because I can't lay down because of cough. My throat feels better, but gonna have maybe a bubble bath tonight, have a steam bath, try and loosen the vocal cords a bit because I sound so croaky. But if you want to like, subscribe, and give us a big thumbs up, support the channel if you want to help me out this year by PayPal, Super Chat, or Super Thanks. PayPal would be much appreciated, although a Super Chat would be great, but YouTube do take 30%, mind you. And I will see you all for another video very, very soon. I love you all. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.